So today's story is about a budgie. Patrick and Ellie came down one day to go to the lounge and find that there was a budgie flying around. It had flown in through the window and it was sitting on top of the television set. Ellie and Patrick thought, budgies talk. I wonder if we could get it to talk. As Mum wasn't around yet, they had a go themselves. They approached the budgie, but every time they did, the budgie flew off and landed somewhere else in the room, on the radiator, on the picture frame, on top of Dad's guitar, all sorts of places. They tried making it talk. Who's a pretty boy then? Who's a pretty boy? Who's a pretty boy then? And the budgie just cocked its head and looked at them. And finally it spoke. It said, 200-739. 200-739. Who's a pretty boy then? Who's a pretty boy then? Pieces of 8. Pieces of 8. Patrick tried very hard to make it talk like a parrot. 200-739. 200-739. That's all the budgie would say. Well, Mum finally came downstairs and Patrick and Ellie were going, Mum, there's a budgie flying around in our living room. Mum goes, oh dear, I hope it isn't messing on the place. But she looked and there was the budgie. And Patrick was very excited, saying, it'll only keep saying a number over and over and over again, 200-739. Ellie said, it sounds like a telephone number. Could we ring it? Patrick went, I want to ring it. And Mum said, well, it's a bit of a strange thing to do. What are you going to say? Well, we'll just say it might be a funny thing, but we've got a budgie here and perhaps it would like to, well, I don't know really. Patrick had already grabbed the phone. He'd already dialed 200-739 and it was ringing. Ellie said, put it on a speakerphone. So Patrick did. And they all listened as a voice answered it. Hello? Can I help you? Said Patrick. This might sound funny, but we've got a budgie here and it keeps saying your telephone number. Oh, how wonderful, said the voice at the other end of the phone. That is my budgie and I taught him his telephone number so that if it got lost, he could find his way home. I'll come over and collect him right away. And that's just what happened. She brought a cage over, collected the budgie, and went away very happy. Patrick and Ellie thought about the budgie for a bit and thought, what if the budgie knew it was a telephone number? And of course it didn't. It just had learnt it. Budgie fashion, or parrot fashion. The budgie had got no idea what it was saying or why it had learnt it. Much as some of the things that we are told and that we read and that we learn, we don't understand them at the time. But later on, there might just be that little bit of knowledge, that little bit of something, that little Bible reading maybe, that brings us